Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mike here again with another video. And right now, I just wanted to show you guys my 2012 RoadGlide Ultra. I got this bike about 2 years ago. When I got it, it had a couple things wrong with it. It had a front fender was all jacked up. I needed to go and replace the front fairing. The front fairing was all messed up. Front tire was pretty badly banged up. And that's honestly about it. I still have some of the rashes that I got with the bike. The bike, I believe, was in a little bit of a laydown. And I got it for a really great deal. Nothing at all was wrong with the bike internally or anything like that. I did change out the stock cylinders for a 107 big bore kit, but the only reason why I did that was because I was irresponsible with my money. That is the only reason. This bike was a great running 103 before I did anything like that to it. Okay, so it did have a stage 1 when I first got it. The Vance & Hine Pro Pipe 2-in-1 is really here because it does have the 107 big bore kit. But before I put this Vance & Hine Pro Pipe on, it did have the Bassani Power Curve 2-in-1. That thing sounds great. And I say sounds like currently because my brother is actually currently running the system that I took off of this bike on his 103 RoadGlide as well, 2014. And honestly, I love the sound of that pipe. Now, the only reason why I took it off was because, you know, with the 107 motor, I wanted to actually get all of the power that I could possibly get with it. And I just heard and researched that the 2-in-1 would do exactly that, you know. Not only that, but it does sound pretty gangster itself. Here, let me give it a start so that you guys can hear. All right, so that was the Vance & Hine Pro Pipe 2-in-1. Again, this thing sounds beastly, especially with the 777 cams that I got into it. And you know, that's pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about. It's just pretty much the whole build and what exactly I did to this bike after purchasing it. So I'm gonna start from the front and I'm gonna work all the way around. I already told you guys a little bit about the 107 big bore kit and then the Vance & Hine 2-in-1, but I also wanted to point out that I did do LEDs all the way around. I smoked out the turn signals, and then I also did change that front wheel to enforcer wheel. Now, these 2013s and these 2009s to 2013s, I believe came all with the honeycomb wheel. You know, that's a great wheel, but it just wasn't my style. So like I said, moving around to the engine of the bike, right? Man, there is just like, if you just got rid of that power cone right there and you're just looking at the twin cam engine, it is just such a beautiful engine to look at. My fat boy that I have in the garage has an 88 cubic inch engine in it. That was my first ever Harley, and just that engine was just great. It was truly a blessing to upgrade to this 103. But yeah, so get back to it. It already had the power curve on it, and like I said, it had the Bassani True Duals. There was no cams at all. It was a true stage 1. Just your basic air intake and your pipes. But you know, over time, or not even really over time, because I had the bike for about, I want to say 6 or 7 months before I decided to put in a big bore kit. But it does have the Woods 777 cams. Those are great cams. Now, I would have gotten the 555s. However, I just thought that with the 777s, you know, I will be able to get all that and then some. And really, it truly is that. So moving around to the back, of course, smoked out the tail lights and everything like that. Actually, a brother of mine just got himself an Ultra, and he has like the it's just the Ultra. It's not like the RoadGlide or anything like that. And he was telling me that he really likes the setup on this back. I guess that the Ultras have like this big, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's the turn signals and that whole triple whatever thing that goes on in the back. It's not really, it's distasteful, you know. It's for him, he doesn't necessarily like it. I know you guys are probably like, what is that hanging from the torque pack? It's not, it's just a bunch of cord. Again, I want to say that's about it. You know, these soft lowers are absolutely amazing. I do plan on upgrading to hard lowers eventually. The issue is, the only reason why I have not is because of my power curve being, or sorry, my power intake, being at a 90-degree angle. They do make some that are kicked out 65 degrees. I believe Karyakin actually makes one that's kicked out 65 degrees. And in that case, I will be able to get hard lowers. But you know what? It's okay. The soft lowers are doing just fine until then. They're easy to take off when I just wanted to look naked and you know, everything like that. So what are my future plans with this bike? Because I actually have a lot of plans with this bike. I do plan on getting 18, or sorry, not 18, but 16-inch apes. I actually have those at my brother's house right now. I'm unsure about what cables I'm going to end up running. I don't mind the black braided cables, but it seems like everybody likes the chrome. And it's just not my style, I guess, you know. And then after that, or while I'm doing that, I actually do have a front end decel wobble. So I'm going to just go ahead and change out the whole triple trees and everything like that. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to put a suspension, like a nice little upgraded suspension. I'm not going to put the same stuff back in there. I'm just going to upgrade it. I haven't really decided just yet if I'm going to go with a Legends or a Progressive. But everyone's telling me to go Legends. I just need to do more research on that. And when I do, you guys will be right there with me. I do plan on doing the rear suspension as well. But guys, let me be completely honest with you guys. The suspension that Harley Davidson puts in their motorcycles, I want to say it's 2014 up, because I believe that the 2013s and later, they had the like the air pump suspension, and yeah, that's okay. That's not that good. But the ones the upgraded suspension that they put in, a lot of people just pull them right off. They go straight for the Legends or the Progressives or whatever else, and they actually pull off the ones from Harley Davidson. Guys, that is a great suspension system that they put in there, especially if it's dialed in correctly. And if you don't know how to dial it in correctly, just you and your old lady or you and your passenger rider get on the back, just jump up and down, you know, record yourself, make sure that you guys are having enough dampening and everything like that. That's how you really fine tune in those suspensions. But this is a great suspension. However, I am ready to upgrade anyways. I do plan on doing some type of music, but nothing too crazy. And honestly, to complete the 107, I am going to do the heads as well. So guys, this was just a walk around of my 2012 RoadGlide. I just wanted to tell you guys all of the things that were an issue with it. You know, I wanted to show you guys all of the things that I've done so far. And then I wanted to also let you guys in on an excitement for everything that is to come with this bike. This is a beautiful bike. It does not have many miles. It has 26,000. I was going to say about 27,000. That is the oil change, and that's how much is on the big bore kit itself. So only 7,000 on the big bore kit itself. Guys, this 107 is a great engine, and to be completely honest with you, I feel like everybody should have one. But hey guys, until next time, see you later.